Welcome back to the show. Ready to get things started?
It's getting nasty.
We got to quit saying that. My first guest tonight has just surpassed the 2,000 selling mark for his book, Dave Trippin', A Day Tripper's Guide to the Appalachian Galaxy of Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia. I've known Dave for almost 10 years now, and he always has some good stories to tell. Please welcome back to Up Late, Dave Lavender. There he is! Whoa! Still in the books! Dave, Austin going crazy. Where are we here, Dave? We're changed things since you've been here.
Man, you guys have switched it all around
Yeah.
here.
Dave,
Thank you, man.
always an excellent entrance. This is Kyle.
Kyle?
Have a seat up here, big guy. Look at you.
It's been a while since I've been on the show. You know, and I don't know if folks know, but you know, we kind of did the bike thing because Governor Joe Manchin was on the show like a week before I was the last time.
Yep.
And so we thought, well, you know, we'll do a little pedaling. And because I've been bicycling to work for like 10 years.
His was better than Joe Manchin's.
That's right.
Joe Manchin made a lot of noise and was annoying.
All right. No political commentary from Kyle the rest of the show.
Not from the state, so I don't care.
Well, you know, I hear, you know, according to the last John Racy ad, you know, Manchin's not even riding his motorcycle anymore. He's now getting a piggyback ride around the country by Barack Obama, I guess.
Oh, that's
Buzzing.
cool.
Buzzing.
No, we don't. Have a drink, Dave. I know you're winded there.
Oh, thank you, man.
How are
Thank
you
you.
doing? You're looking great.
Great.
You're in shape. You're doing all sorts of activities throughout the state.
That's right. You know, I'm still doing my thing for the Herald Dispatch and covering travel. And we just went over, like just about a week and a half ago, went over the 2,000 mark for our book.
There it is. And
Dave Trippin', I was going to give one to Kyle. And it looks like you guys share everything, so I'll just give him one.
Yeah, we have pancakes every morning, by the way. There it is, Kyle promoting that. This is a great time of year, isn't it, in the state of West Virginia, and in the region for that matter.
Well, it's really our best time. You know, the fall foliage is really kicking up, like down in the New River Gorge. We're going to be going down. I got a crew of guys. We go down and do last day of Golly season, world-class fall whitewater rafting season in Summersville. More than 100 rapids in 26 miles. And there's a pretty cool section for that that you can do as a beginner, the lower Golly. Anyway, they do that every Friday through Monday. They do that this weekend, and then next weekend they'll do it Friday and then Sunday, which is after Bridge Day. They don't do it on Bridge Day.
Well, talk about Bridge Day, because they're doing something different this year, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they got several really unique things happening with Bridge Day. And of course, if people who don't know about it, it's the one day a year that you can jump off America's second highest bridge. It's 876 feet high. And it's really phenomenal. A new thing that they've just started, Benji Simpson and a bunch of folks have put together the Bridge Walk. And that is a guided walking tour along this 1.5 mile long catwalk that sits at 851 feet above the gorge and just sits barely below the top of the bridge.
But oh my goodness.
And it's only 2 foot wide.
Have you done it? Have you been on it yet?
I have done it, and because when I go cover Bridge Day, we'll go cover the rappel teams.
Right.
And so on actual Bridge Day, the October 16th, the actual Saturday, they won't let you do the bridge walk, but every other day they're going to let, in that Sunday and Monday, they're going to let people do the bridge walk.
No, thank you. I don't think so. 2.5. No. There's no way.
But yeah, you're really right though. You know, we're talking about this time of year is this prime time for festivals, and we've really got some great ones within a short drive. And that's sort of what our book's about: is going and exploring the tri-state, you know, Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia.
Look at Kyle plugging the book all the time. Look at that.
Well, when we moved back, you know, I'm originally from Southern Ohio, graduated from UK, and lived in Huntington for 10 years, and have been bicycling to work, you know, and really going out and exploring.
Now, another thing that I'm always excited about is the Spooktacular at Camden Park.
I love Camden Park. It's been there since 1902. It's one of the last kind of really family-owned, like small amusement parks, and they have a really unique thing. They have it's got a pretzel gravity ride. And it was started back in the 20s, but in 1961 they had a guy named Bill Tracy trick it out. And so it's got kind of like 60s psychedelic paintings in that haunted house, and it was really bright and very, very dark, and then very bright and just really scare you.
Right. And they changed it. They changed it.
They just found a guy in Connecticut who paints exactly like Bill Tracy.
Airbrushed.
And so, yes, and he went back and tricked out the haunted house the way it was back in the 60s. So it's Spooktacular 6 to 11 every Friday and Saturday, and they got about 20 other rides, including a haunted train and a haunted maze.
I love it.
But the haunted house, we were just down there taping with Eshelman for SAZ, and it was, man, it's beautiful the way they've done it.
They did a really good job
with it.
It's
Really
cool.
cool.
Now, if you can't make it that far to Camden Park, real quickly, 3rd Avenue. right there across from the Holiday Inn and the Big Sandy Superstore Arena, they're doing their haunted house too. Which
That's
is
right.
For
yeah.
a great cause.
Nightmare
on 3rd Avenue.
Nightmare on 3rd Avenue. Yeah, it used to be Nightmare on 9th Street, which has a better ring to it. And they had it was in a building with a bunch of mannequins. but the fire marshal kicked them down the road. They're at 3rd Avenue. It's really fun, and it's every day. So it is on right now. It's on like Donkey Kong now through Halloween every night. So if you're out, after class or something, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
$5 I think.
Something to do. $5, and all the money after cost to give all the money back to charity, which is really cool.
And listen, if you see Dave on the street and you ask him what's going on, he has this stuff in the top of his head. He will just spout it out. Always informative, always entertaining. Dave Lavender, thank you for being on the show. Stay with us after the break. We'll be having a music video from Jimmy Mitchell. We'll be right back.